Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ada. So in this channel, I talk about beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. So in this episode, I am going to be talking about the versatility of wigs. So if you're already subscribed to me, thank you for subscribing. If you are visiting my channel for the first time, welcome. I am glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by and hit the subscribe button and subscribe so you can be a regular on my channel. All right, so without further ado, let's get on with the topic of today being the versatility of wigs. All right, so wigs, wigs, wigs. Okay, I'm loving wigs. All right, wigs have become popular. They have become the in thing. All right, a lot of women are wearing wigs these days. Even celebrities are wearing wigs. Okay, if they're not wearing wigs, they're wearing some kind of hair extension to extend their already beautiful hair. So that is all, in the family of wigs, right? So, but there was a time though, okay, back in the day, okay, there was a time when wigs were popular, like in the 60s, 70s, Wigs were popular back then, but then around the 80s and 90s, they weren't so popular anymore. Okay, nobody wore wigs then. And in fact, if you wore a wig back then, you were made fun of. It's like, you were considered weird if you were wearing a wig, right? I remember when I was in high school, you know, um, we wore our hair natural, because it just wasn't in vogue to wear a wig. So everybody had to get their hair done, you had to, and I remember I used to, make appointments to go to the salon. I used to dread going to the salon because it would take an entire half a day to get your hair done, because a lot of the time the stylists, they take their job as a stylist as, leisure time. They do your hair very leisurely. They take their sweet time, they'll be on your appointment time and they're on the phone talking to their friends and just taking their sweet time. They're not in a rush to get to your hair and be done with it. And so I remember that being very annoying, but then I had no choice because, our hair is a process to get it done and to get it to look nice. So I had to go to the salon and get it done. Well, we all had to go to the salon and get it done. So that's why I'm excited about wigs, because now I don't have to go to the salon anymore. And I'm really happy about that, because I used to dread going because it would take so much out of my time just to go to the salon and get my hair done. And I did not enjoy that. Although, it looked amazing once they were done, because I had really nice natural hair. I still do. I have really nice natural hair. And when I do take the time to do my hair, it could look as beautiful as this. But it just takes time, and it takes a lot of my time. And I would rather not spend that time doing my hair, right? So it's easier to just throw on the wig and go. And I can change it up, I want it this color, I can change it up. If I want to dye it a different color, I can, like this wig here, it was all this color, and then I just dyed the bottom just to give it a little highlight. Yeah, so with wigs, you can easily do that and not damage your hair. But with your real hair, when you do that, it damages your hair. And then the more you do it, the more damage you get. And it's hair. You start to lose your hair becomes harder to manage. So that's one of the reasons that I love wigs. It just makes life a lot easier. And, so that's one reason. And then another reason is that the fact that you can switch it up. You can be a brunette today and tomorrow decide to be a blonde. And then the next day you can be a redhead, So it's just very versatile. You can do so much with it, and you can style it different ways, like this wig I'm wearing here, I don't have to just wear it this way. You just treat it like it's your own hair. You can, put it up. I can put it up in a ponytail and just, wear it as a ponytail. Or I can just, sleek it to the side and just wear it like this, And, I can, put it up and just, or put half of it up and let the other half hang, like that. You can just do different things with it. And, and that's the lovely thing is like, and then if you get tired of it, or it gets messed up, damaged, you can toss it and grab another one. You know, so it's just very, very user friendly, versatile, whatever you want to call it. It's the bomb. Okay. And everyone uses it. Celebrities use it. You know, everybody's wearing wigs. Everybody's into it these days, you know. And I especially like it now that I am into YouTube. I like to batch create my videos, you know, so I'll make like 4 or 5 videos in a day. And so imagine if I had to fix my hair, my own hair, you know, 5 times in one day. That's nearly impossible. So I like the freedom of being able to just switch it up, you know. I did this video, okay, now I'm going to do another video. So I remove this wig and grab another wig and put it on. And it looks like I'm doing this video on a different day, you know, but it's just within hours apart. So that is the great thing about wigs, all right? So it makes my life a lot easier. I don't have to spend hours fixing my hair, you know. And if you have a busy schedule like most of us do, you don't have to, you know, wake up super early to fix your hair because, you know, otherwise you're going to be late, right? So you can sleep in and just grab your wig and throw it on and be going. You know, so those are the things that I love about wigs. Now, there is one thing or one negative thing about wigs that I'm going to mention. And that is that, okay, so because you're wearing wigs all the time, or because I'm going to speak for myself, because I'm wearing wigs a lot more now, not all the time. I don't wear it all the time. I wear my hair, my regular hair sometimes because I do have beautiful natural hair. I've just gotten lazy of taking care of it since now I have the option of wearing wigs, right? But when I do take care of my natural hair, it's just as gorgeous as the wig. But the negative thing that about wigs that I can say about wigs is that it does make you lazy about taking care of your natural hair because your natural hair still requires conditioning. It still requires being oiled. You know, it still requires, you know, maintenance. And so we get lazy, or at least I get lazy. I think most people that wear wigs have the same problem. Get lazy taking care of your natural hair because with wearing a wig, all you have to do is just wrap up your regular hair or your natural hair, cover it with a wig cap, and then put on your wig. So that doesn't require you having to take care of your natural hair. You know, so your natural hair can be in bad shape and you just wrap it up and just tuck it under that wig cap and cover it up and put your wig on. So that is the bad thing or the negative thing that about wearing wigs is that you neglect your natural hair and stop taking care of it. And another thing is that since our natural hair is always covered out when you're wearing a wig, it can't breathe. It doesn't get air. And so, you know, it gets dried up. And then that causes damage as well. You know, so those are the two things that I would say that are negative about wig wearing. Other than that, it's amazing. Wigs are beautiful, and you know, they're convenient. I enjoy the versatility of them, right? And you know, look at back there. I have a few wigs to to show you, and so I just you know, those are the wigs that I have. You know, some of them. Let me move so you can see better, right? Yeah. So let's see. Let me raise this up. Yeah, so those are some of my wigs that I have. And as you can see, you know, you can style them different ways. Let me show you how I styled one of them. Like this one. Like this one right here. This is how I styled it. All right. Yeah, I styled it like this so that I can just, you know, wear it as a bun like that. right? So you can do anything with these wigs. You can pretty much treat them like they're your own hair and just, style them different ways and, wear them like that. Yeah, and I got short, long, and you can have short hair today and tomorrow you're wearing long hair. You can have red hair today, tomorrow you're a blonde. So it's just fun. I just think it's fun, right? So yeah, I like it. So yeah, ladies, and I know y'all like it too, because I see a lot of ladies wearing wigs these days. So we are enjoying it. I can confidently say that we as women are enjoying wigs. Okay, this is the wig generation. I think I can say that safely as well. Right? So yes, we are enjoying wigs and I think it's beautiful and it's not something to be ashamed of anymore. I think back in the day, in the time that it wasn't so popular, I think women were ashamed to be, to wear wigs. So now you don't have to be ashamed of it. If you are wearing a wig, it's okay. In fact, you can ask your, I think women used to be ashamed. Back in the day when wig wearing wasn't popular, I think women used to be ashamed of wearing a wig, where they would even hide it from their significant other, that they're wearing a wig. But now, honey, you can ask your husband or your boyfriend or whoever to help you fix your wig and they'll be glad to, and also, and back then, people used to make fun of you if you were wearing a wig. Like, well, she's weird. She wears a wig. Did you know she was wearing a wig? Did you know she wears a wig? That's not her real hair. They'll talk about you, but not these days, honey. If people know you're wearing a wig, they'll be like, oh, where'd you get your wig from? They'll ask you where you got it from so they can get it because it looks so beautiful. So that is the difference, okay? Things have changed, thank God, all right? And now wig wearing is considered an okay thing. In fact, it is the in thing. So in fact, if you don't wear a wig, it's like, she need a wig. Especially if you're having a bad hair day, they'll be like, she need to wear a wig, so yeah. So that's all, y'all. That is all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and like this video. And subscribe if you have not already subscribed so that you can become part of the family. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in my next episode. Bye-bye.